John Bacon. I am the principal here at City High School. I'm in my second year here as principal. This is a great place, special place to me. I grew up here in Iowa City. I attended Helen Lemme Elementary and Southeast Junior High, and then City High, 4 years. I graduated in 1992, and then having the opportunity to come back as principal is awesome. So that's who I am. Well, when I talk about City High School, I say we're the school that leads, and to me that means 5 things. And number 1 is academic excellence. City High must always be a place of true academic excellence that provides world-class education to its students, and I think there are many, many ways that that is happening. Number 2 is co-curricular activities that operate at the very highest level in the state of Iowa. We expect our music groups, drama, student journalism, speech and debate, athletics to compete at the highest level in the state of Iowa, and consistently. That is also the case. Number 3 is the idea that we want all students at City High to be connected to our school, to feel that they're important here, that they're valued here, that they matter, that they belong. This is our school, and we don't want anybody to slip through the cracks. This is a large high school. We have 1,425 students, and I want everybody to feel like they're a part of this school. So we make special emphasis to make that happen. Number 4 is an idea that this is a place of respect and kindness towards each other. I think that that has to come first, so everything else can flow from there. I believe every one of us deserves to have a safe, happy day at school every day. And so I think an environment of respect and kindness and strong character is part of what it means to be a City High student. And then finally is a sense of school spirit. One of the things that makes City High special is this tremendous school pride and incredible tradition that runs through this school. And so a strong sense of school spirit is very important to me. So those 5 things to me is what it means to be a Little Hawk.
I try to run a fair classroom so that everyone feels like they have a voice. That I'm not just the expert that dominates everything. I think we all have a right to share in the process of learning in my field, definitely of language arts and the study of literature and composition.
And what's your impression of a typical City High student?
I think City High students are talented. I think they're loyal to City High School. I think they are eager to learn and definitely engaged in the learning process. And that's kind of my general. I'm just really amazed at the amount of talent that is at this school, whether you're talking about academics, athletics, music, drama. It's really an incredible place to teach because there's so much here to work with.
I would say the students and teachers are both kind of like open people. They're up to trying to meet new people and make new friends, and they're all nice, in my opinion. At City High, I'm involved in show choir, basketball, football, track, best buddies, and student senate.
Hi, I'm Francesca, and I live on the west side of town. And right before 7th grade started, I decided to transfer to the City High School this year. And because a number of reasons, I had a lot of really good connections with friends from music and church, then I just decided I'd have a much better time over here. And I couldn't be happier because City High is just really awesome. I love everything about it. It's so inclusive and really open, and it's just a great feeling to be in school here every day.
I would say if you're worried about anything or stressed, you shouldn't be, basically. If you need help, there's plenty of people here to help you. I would say you should try and get involved in activities. It'll just help you meet more people and build stronger friendships.
And how does being an alumni influence how you run the school?
Well, when I was a student here at City High, there was one thing that stuck out to me, and that was this amazing sense of being connected to each other, or sort of team spirit, all in it together. There was this shared identity. We had all the different social groups that you might expect to find in a high school. We had your different personality types and things people were interested in, but there really was an overarching pride in City High that ran through it, and there was tremendous harmony and spirit amongst the different groups, and I think there's an aspect of this becoming self-fulfilling, but the motto, the school that leads, was frequently touted, and I do think that over time it took hold to the point where we believed that was true, and we performed maybe at a higher level. We knew that a lot was expected of us, and we expected that out of ourselves, and I think, like I said, it probably became self-fulfilling, but I do think it really tied us together. And so I never forgot that, and I really love being a part of that. And that's what I now try very hard to foster, that type of environment here at City High, where we're all in this together. We're a school family. And there are things that make us different and unique, and that's wonderful, but we also share this bond in common, and we always will. And I think that more than anything is what I'd say.
The point of Best Buddies is to pair students with intellectual disabilities with those just general education students. And we have really awesome parties, and we just hang out, and it's just so much fun, and it's really neat seeing our whole school come together, and that's what school's like here every day.
My name is Erin Michelle Patterson, and I will welcoming myself to the City High School.
Where did you live before you came to Iowa City?
Vermont.
And were you nervous to come here?
A little.
How did you feel when you got to City High School?
Excited and happy.
What stuff have you done while you've been here?
Best Buddies,
Mm-hmm.
and Peter Pan, and combined efforts.
Why do you like those things?
Because they're really fun and get into it.
Have you made a lot of new friends?
I have. City High is the best.
In general, what has City High meant to you?
Oh, boy, there's a lot of things to cover there. I mean, for me as a teacher and a coach, it's been my life. I mean, obviously I got my family and my faith and things like that, but boy, it's a key important part of my life. I've had 3 children go through this school and got a wonderful education, had wonderful experiences, and I've got a daughter, sophomores, having the same types of experiences. So when you bring that aspect into it as well, boy, it's just been wonderful, especially the relationships with students, but also the relationships with staff throughout the year. So there's many things that I could go on and on about, but it's certainly been a wonderful part of my life.
But when I got the opportunity to come back to City High, I jumped at that opportunity. This was a place that I always wanted to be at. There were a few schools in Iowa that I thought, I could really spend a career there, a long time, many decades there. And this is certainly one of the very few that I would have selected. So it's been a great journey so far.
It's been just an anchor, a base for me. Like I said, it's been my frame of reference. I went on and I've worked. I was a teacher in 2 different schools. I've been a principal now of 3 schools, and in every school where I've worked, I've tried to foster that identity, that sense of school family, that sense of school spirit and pride, because I think there's a human need to feel like we're a part of something. I think it's good for people to feel like they belong to something, they're a part of something special. And I think people want to find things to belong to and be a part of, and if we can provide something positive and wonderful that everybody buys into, that's great. And so, I learned that at City High. I learned that during my 4 years here. I felt that. My friends felt that. We all felt like we were in it together and part of something special. And so, in my career, I've always put an emphasis on creating that type of an environment. So that's what City High means to you, and it's a special place.
On your shoulder.
excellence, co-curricular activities operating at the highest level, where everyone is connected and important and belongs at our school, respect and kindness for each other, and strong character, and high level of school spirit. Those 5 things.
City High is the best.